You have money, but it never feels like enough. Every month, the paycheck hits. Every month, it disappears. You cut back on coffee, you skip the vacation, you cancel the subscription, and you tell yourself, next month will be different. But next month arrives, and the account looks exactly the same. You start blaming yourself. You think you're just bad with money. You think something is wrong with you. But what if nothing is wrong with you? What if there's something running silently inside your brain, sabotaging every financial decision you make? What if the game was rigged before you even started playing? Your brain is still living in a cave. Millions of years ago, humans had nothing. No grocery stores, no savings accounts, no Amazon delivery. Food was scarce. Every single day was a fight to survive. The people who gathered more lived. The people who relaxed died. So evolution rewired the human brain with one permanent instruction: always want more. Never feel satisfied. The moment you stop wanting, you're in danger. That wiring kept your ancestors alive for hundreds of thousands of years. But here's the problem nobody told you. Your brain hasn't changed. The world changed completely. But the hardware inside your skull is still running the same ancient software. And in a world designed to sell you things, that ancient software is being used against you. Researchers call it Scarcity Brain, a mind permanently wired for shortage, a brain that sees lack even when you're surrounded by more than enough. You have a reliable car, but a newer model makes yours feel old. You got a raise this year, best one you've ever received, but somehow your bank account looks exactly the same as last year. Sound familiar? This isn't bad luck. This is lifestyle inflation, and it doesn't announce itself. It creeps in quietly. One small upgrade here, one new subscription there, a slightly bigger apartment because you deserve it, a slightly newer phone because the old one feels slow. And before you notice, you're earning more than ever and saving less than ever. Morgan Howe said it simply: wealth is what you don't spend. Real wealth is invisible. Real wealth is what stays. But your scarcity brain doesn't understand invisible. It only responds to what it can see, feel, and have right now. And here's the real reason why. Your brain doesn't actually want money. It wants one thing: dopamine, that chemical rush of feeling alive. And your brain found the fastest shortcuts. Swipe the credit card, instant relief. Get a comment on your post, quick validation. Scroll one more time, maybe something good is next. This is the scarcity loop, and it is running inside you right now. The loop has three parts. First, opportunity. Something valuable seems within reach. Second, unpredictable reward. You might get it, you might not. That uncertainty is the entire trap. Third, quick repeatability. You can try again immediately. No waiting, no pause, just go again. Now look at your real life. Amazon shows only 3 left in stock, and you buy without thinking. You open Instagram for 1 second, and 45 minutes disappear. A trading app sends a notification, and suddenly you're making moves you never planned. None of this is your weakness. This is a trillion-dollar industry that studied your brain more carefully than you ever studied yourself. Because here's what these companies understood. Your brain is not addicted to reward. Your brain is addicted to the possibility of reward. When the outcome is guaranteed, interest dies quickly. But when the outcome is uncertain, when it could happen or it couldn't, your brain becomes completely irrational. Think about a slot machine. Nobody wins every spin. Most spins lose. But people sit there for hours, feeding money into a machine they know is designed to take it. Why? Because every pull is a maybe. And the maybe is more powerful than any guaranteed reward. Now that same psychology lives inside your phone, inside Robinhood with its colorful charts, inside TikTok with its infinite scroll, inside every flash sale you've ever clicked. The casino moved into your pocket, and most people have no idea. Let's get honest for a moment. Look at your actual numbers. What's sitting on your credit card right now? How much leaves your account every month just for the car payment? Are you still paying off student loans from a degree you finished years ago? Paycheck arrives Friday, rent goes Monday. Subscriptions, insurance, utilities follow.
a few dinners out because you worked hard, a purchase that felt necessary in the moment. And by the third week, you're watching your balance carefully, hoping nothing unexpected hits. This isn't a discipline problem. This is a loop problem. Thomas Corley spent 5 years studying wealthy people and broke people. The single biggest difference had nothing to do with intelligence, nothing to do with education. It came down to one moment, repeated thousands of times across a lifetime. Wealthy people felt the urge to spend impulsively, and they waited anyway. Broke people felt the same urge and acted immediately. Same brain, same emotional pull, completely different response. That tiny pause between urge and action is where your entire financial future lives. Now here's the part that might sting. Those people you compare yourself to, the bigger house on your street, the new truck in the driveway, the vacation photos every other week. Most of them are performing. That truck is a 72-month loan. That house has a mortgage keeping them up at night. That vacation went straight onto a credit card they're still paying off. Robert Kiyosaki wrote about this. He said the middle class spends its life buying liabilities and calling them assets. They perform wealth instead of building it. Warren Buffett said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But the person trapped in the scarcity loop is awake at 2 a.m. thinking about Thursday's bill, thinking about what everyone else has, thinking about what they're missing. That's not ambition. That's anxiety wearing ambition's clothes. So how do you escape this? 3 steps. Step 1, catch the loop happening. The moment you feel that sudden pull, that rush to buy, scroll, or click, stop. Just 30 seconds. Ask one honest question. Is this me making a decision, or is the loop making it for me? That question alone will change more than any budgeting app. Step 2, make the loop harder to run. Delete shopping apps from your main screen. Put your credit card somewhere inconvenient. Turn off non-essential notifications. Any purchase over $100 waits 72 hours minimum. No exceptions. This is adding friction, and friction is your most underrated financial tool. The scarcity loop survives on speed. Slow it down, and it loses almost all of its power. Step 3, define your enough. Almost nobody does this, and it is the most powerful step of all. Grab a pen and paper. Write down, what income would actually make me feel secure? What kind of home do I genuinely need? What do I own right now that I truly value? When you define enough, the feeling of never enough starts to dissolve. Carol Dweck proved the brain is not fixed. It learns, it rewires, it becomes what you repeatedly show it. Right now, you've been showing it scarcity, showing it comparison, showing it never enough. You can show it something different, starting today. Here's the truth that never makes it onto any motivation poster. The most financially free people do not think about money the most. They think about it the clearest. They defined their enough, they built past it with intention, and they stopped letting the loop run their life. The person always reaching, always comparing, always feeling behind will never feel wealthy. Not at $50,000 a year, not at $500,000. But the person who sees the loop, who catches the urge before it becomes a decision, who knows exactly what enough looks like, that person is free, regardless of the number in their account. Your brain was built for a world that no longer exists, but you don't have to live by its old rules. The loop can be interrupted. The pattern can be rewritten. It breaks the moment you see it clearly. So one final question. In your actual life, with your actual money, is your scarcity brain making the decisions, or are you? Because that answer is the only thing standing between you and the financial life you actually want. The loop is real. The trap is real. But so is your ability to step outside it. The decision starts now.